My people, let me ask you this. What do you do with a man who only knows how to eat, sleep, and watch TV? Do you leave him or do you teach him a lesson? Stay with me because by the end you will know what Nia decided. In a small African village lived a woman named Nia, a strong woman, a hard-working woman. Before the rooster crowed, Nia was awake. She fetched water from the well, balanced the heavy clay pot on her head, cooked porridge for her children, washed their clothes, swept the compound, and still found the time to prepare vegetables for the market. And her husband, Azebo? Ah, Azebo was a different story. Azebo's only duty was to warm the chair in front of the TV. Every day, from morning till night, there he sat, cracking ground nuts, laughing at shows, stretching his legs as if he had run a marathon. When the children asked, Papa, help us with homework, Azebo waved them off. Go to your mother. Can't you see I'm busy? Busy with what? Busy watching television? As if the remote control was his tool for survival. Day after day, Nia worked like 10 people in one body. And day after day, Azebo grew more comfortable. The neighbors began to notice. They whispered, that woman is carrying the whole family. What kind of man sits while his wife suffers? But Nia stayed quiet. She carried her pain in silence. One evening, Nia came home from the market, her back aching, her feet swollen. She found the children crying from hunger, the dishes unwashed, and the house in a mess. And Azebo? Azebo was still there, smiling at the TV as if nothing in the world was wrong. That night, Nia lay on her mat and stared at the roof. Her heart was heavy, but her mind was sharp. And she decided, enough is enough. I will teach this man a lesson he will never forget. The next morning, Nia did not fetch water. She did not cook. She did not sweep. Instead, she tied her scarf, packed a small bag, kissed her children on the forehead, and quietly left for her sister's house in the next village. When Azebo woke up, he rubbed his eyes and shouted, Nia, where is my breakfast? Silence. He looked around. Nia was gone. The children were pulling his shirt, begging for food. So Azebo, the great busy man, decided to cook. My people, what he produced cannot be called food. The porridge burned until it turned black. When the children tasted it, they spat it out. Papa, they said, this is not porridge. This is punishment. The next day, Azebo tried to wash clothes. He rubbed and rubbed, but when he spread them out to dry, they looked worse than when he started. He fetched water, but almost dropped the heavy pot on the way back. The neighbors were laughing, shaking their heads. Look at Azebo. Now he knows how hard life is. By evening, Azebo was finished. His hands hurt, his back hurt, and his pride hurt the most. He sat outside, his children sleeping hungry beside him, and for the first time, tears rolled down his face. He whispered, Nia was carrying this whole family, and I was blind. Forgive me, Lord. Bring my wife back. On the third morning, Nia returned. The children ran to her, hugging her legs and shouting, Mama! And Azebo? He stood there with his head bowed low, ashamed like a child caught stealing. Nia, he said, I am sorry. I see it now. I was wrong. From today, I will change. And he did, slowly but surely. Azebo began to help. He carried baskets to the market, fetched water, swept the compound, and even cooked a meal or two, this time edible. For the first time, Nia felt she had a partner, not just another burden. The house was lighter, the children were happier, and the family became stronger. So, my people, what do you think? Was Nia right to leave her husband for a few days and teach him this lesson? Tell me in the comments. Because one thing is true, laziness can break a home, but teamwork builds it strong.